Bookworms, it's Cassie and welcome to my channel, and it is time for my February reading journal fill-in. I'm very excited because this month I completed 6 books. I am on a roll. I was very worried at the beginning of this month, or well, actually 2 weeks in, that I would not complete a lot, but I did, and here are the books. I have them here next to me, so I will show them to you as I tell you my ratings. The first one I have here is The Giver by Lois Lowry, and I gave it 5 stars. The next one I have is All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban, and that was 4 stars. The next one is Pride and Prejudice, and I gave that 5 stars. The Winter of the Witch, I gave that one 5 stars. The Girl the Sea Gave Back, I gave that 3 stars. And Red Hood, I also gave that one 3 stars. So I'm going to be keeping this book open but kind of out of the way. That way I can fill this journal in because I need to see all of this stuff. That way I can fill this one out. All right, so let's get into this journal. The first page to fill out here is my stats tracker for February. I'm curious to see if I have grown any through any of these social media platforms. As you had already seen, I had Tumblr filled in, so I went ahead and done all the others. I have gained some followers throughout, so that is fantastic to see. Now we are here at the 2020 reading challenges. Got my pen. I have 6 books I need to use for 6 challenges, which I'm pretty happy about, so I may finish this challenge pretty quickly. We have The Giver, All Your Twisted Secrets, Pride and Prejudice, The Winter of the Witch, The Girl the Sea Gave Back, and Red Hood. I already knew what I was going to do. Finish a series is going to be The Winter of the Witch. Pride and Prejudice is going to go for a classic. The Giver, I'm going to put adapted into a movie. Published in 2020, I'm going to do Red Hood. All Your Twisted Secrets, I'm going to put for book by a female author. I think I may go book someone recommended because that was chosen for my 20 and 2020, so I'm going to count that. There we go. How many total do I have filled in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 books. Yes, or 14 challenges. Yes, that's fantastic. Let's see what's next. Okay, I need to fill in my books read in 2020. So I am going to do that now. All right, there are all the books written down, and now I need to color in the numbers. that part is done. Okay, I have a question. If I have 13 books here, why do I have 14 spots? Please tell me I did not mess up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I counted wrong. 13 spots. Did I say 14? I feel like I said 14, so I was wrong on that. Here now we get to color this in. Let's see, I'm going to use pink. A pink marker for February, and that was a total of 6 books. Okay. 1. There we go. Blue and pink, all filled in. All right, I have not read Of Curses and Kisses yet, but it has been released and I hope to get to it this coming up week. I need to go and pick it up. Okay, I have read quite a few books on this. Whoa, so we are going to use this to highlight the books that I have read. Also, I went through and put little dots next to all the books that are for my 20 and 2020. That way I know what's what. Thinking I need to read more from my TBR list. My goodness. Okay, I have read Pride and Prejudice. I read The Giver. Are those? No. The Winter of the Witch. All right. 3 books out of my physical TBR list. That's not very good, especially when I have a whole entire bookshelf full of them. I did not read any ebooks. Now to do page count. All right, I chose 6 different colors for these 6 different books. So, The Giver was 208 pages. And that was a physical book. Move that up so you guys can see. The next book was All Your Twisted Secrets, which was 400 pages, and that was a physical copy. The next one is Pride and Prejudice. I listened to the audiobook of it, and it was 392 pages. The next one is The Winter of the Witch, 384 pages, and that was a physical copy. The Girl the Sea Gave Back was 327, and that was a physical copy. Physical copies are dominating this month. And Red Hood was 368, and also a physical copy. So I only listened to 1 audiobook this month, and basically all the books were between 300 to 400 pages. So let's do the dots. The next page I have to fill out here is pages read per month. The gray highlighted pages are audiobooks. A lot of these books I did not read during this month. Some of these books were carryovers from before, like January. So I'm still going to write the whole entire page amount just to show, I guess, how many pages the book is, because it's not exactly how much I read that month, because a lot of them was carried over, and I have no idea where that even goes in place. So I'm just going to fill this out with the pages that I have for each book. there are all the pages. Now I need a gray marker, if I can find my gray marker. Okay, I've lost my gray marker, but the audiobook that I listened to was $3.92. And now I need to add up all of those pages. And that comes to a total of 1,687 pages read out of physical copies. And that comes to a complete total of 2,079 pages out of all the books this month. Let's see what is on the next page. My YouTube stuff, which of course I am behind on. I will fill that out later. Readathons, I've not participated in any, and I need to start checking to see what's going on because I know I have quite a few that are coming up that I am wanting to start. Okay, now we are going to do genres read, and I need this. Okay. Now, should I count The Giver as a classic book or a dystopian? I think, I don't know, that's hard to decide. I think I may go ahead and count it as a dystopian. As much I absolutely hate to, I think that is what I'm going to do. All Your Twisted Secrets, I'm counting it as a mystery thriller. Pride and Prejudice. Oh yeah, I wasn't counting them as classics for genres read. Okay, I think I was doing something different. Now, should I count Pride and Prejudice as romance or historical fiction? I think I'm gonna go with romance because it was first in Goodreads. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I will take it off if you think I should count it as historical fiction over romance. The Winter of the Witch, fantasy, fantasy, and fantasy. All right, that is done. Let's see what is next. All right, it is my 20 books for 2020. I found my gray pen, my gray marker. I'm gonna have to go back and highlight those pages, but here is my 20 in 2020, which I'm gonna highlight with the gray marker. I have read The Giver. I have read Pride and Prejudice. I have read The Girl the Sea Gave Back. Those are the 3 books that I read for my 20 in 2020. That is fantastic. I'm moving along. I need to focus on these. I am reading this with my boys, so that is currently going on. The other books I need to get going. Can't read that one till I read that one. These ones are huge. I need to get them as soon as possible. The rest I don't think should take me too long to read. Just the other ones are quite daunting. Let's see, I have my 2020 firsts. I still have not figured that out yet. We'll get back to that maybe next time. I may already have it filled in next time. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, reading challenge, ABC reading challenge. Let me get this again. I hopefully will be able to read all the books in the alphabet. I've noticed quite a few people are doing this challenge this year, and it's so great to see what people are reading for these. I am able to fill out all of them except for 2. I have The Girl the Sea Gave Back and Red Hood. So now on this side, I need to fill in how many I read with those letters. So G, A, P, W, G, and R. I'm quite curious on this one. I want to know who has who has the most used letter? I'm quite curious. Which letter is used the most? Let me rephrase that. Okay, now on to color coded. So I'm going to need the books for this, and I'm glad that I actually have the physical copies this time. So we're gonna start with Red Hood, and I don't have a gray, so maybe I should go with black. I think I'm going to go with black on this one. This one is definitely multicolored. I'm counting this one as white. Probably should have used red to mark that because of all the red that's in it. This one I'm going to count as blue. I know it's multicolored, but it has more blue than anything, so I'm counting that as blue. And I guess the same with this. Should I count this as multicolored, or should I count it orange? Orange and red and yellow and purple. I'm counting it as multicolored because it's just too pretty. Oh man, I gotta do that. Okay, we're doing it that way. And to the last book, The Giver, probably black, I would say. I think I'm going to count it as black, even though it could count for multicolor. So there we go. Publication year, back to this page. Now to get my pen. All right, The Giver, according to Goodreads, the one that I read is in 2006. So I need to do something here. Should I do 2014 and down? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this year I plan on reading a lot of newer releases. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So one goes there. 2020. 2003 edition is the one that I read for Pride and Prejudice. 2019, 2019, 2020. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to go through and highlight the arcs that I have read. The Girl the Sea Gave Back. All Your Twisted Secrets. A third one? Or was it just two? Oh, Red Hood. Where's that at? Red Hood. All right. That is looking good. Oh, well, that is all of this. Let's flip through and give it a final glance. I guess I can go ahead and fill this in and say a 2020 ARC physical copy. And the first one I read was All Your Twisted Secrets. Eventually I am going to print off the book covers and glue them in here, but as of right now I'm not going to, because I'm not going to waste the ink and paper just on a couple things. I'd rather wait till I at least have a whole page filled out before I print all that off. I will let you know what I'm currently reading. A lot of books right now. At least I have started The Witch of Blackbird Pond. I have started Scythe. And I have started The Lightning Thief and Oliver Twist. So those should all be, except for Oliver Twist. I don't know about that book. All of those books should be finished in the next month. I need to fill this out and get it updated. I hope to participate in readathons here in the next few months, so we'll see what's going on with those. I would like to see more genres being read. I don't like that I only have 4 here, so I need to branch out more and read more books, especially if I want to fill in my challenges. Oh, since I have this, I can highlight that with my marker. There we go. That looks good. I'm really hoping that I can read bigger books and smaller books than 300 pages. So hopefully I can read more that's not in this page range, but I have a feeling this is going to fill up a lot quicker than I had thought it would. And I also need to get to reading my audiobooks because I really want to cross some off. They're all beautiful covers. And I want to read more of books. I want to read more ARCs, but I also want to read more of my physical copies that I've had for a very long time that I'm kind of tired of seeing on my bookshelf. And I'm also going to be reading of Curses and Kisses really soon. I hope to keep this going the way it is. I'm loving how it looks. Wish I didn't do that like I said last time, but this is looking good. And like I said, I may fill this in a lot quicker than I had anticipated, but I'm very excited about that. I may eventually try to not use all the books that I have read in that month for these challenges. That way, books that I have read in other months later on in the year can also go in on here, because if I keep going the way I am, I will have this completed at least by the middle of the year. And I'd like to keep this going all the way until the end of the year. And then I also need to fill in my totals here. I wanted to say thank you and hello to all of my new followers, subscribers. It's great to be getting to talk to and meet more people that love reading. All right, that is it for my 2020 book tracker, my 2020 reading journal, whatever you want to call it. I kind of wish I went reading journal here instead of book tracker, but hey, you know, you live and learn, right? So thank you all so much for watching this. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Leave a comment on what books you've read, what books you hope to read from seeing my ratings and seeing maybe the covers of the books throughout this video. Thanks so much for watching. I am excited to do this more next month, and I will chat with you later and down in the comments. Bye!